bloody savage. Like, you tried to glide, didn't you? You tried to hover.
I miss Clank. And
I've knocked it again, I'm sorry.
Catherine,
I'm sorry.
can you stop
I'm sorry.
hitting the mic?
I'm sorry.
It doesn't deserve this treatment. It's done nothing wrong.
You know what else? It didn't do anything wrong. Tom Scar's hair. Didn't do anything wrong to him, and he's gone and bleached it and made it look like a wee gem top bit of icing on the top of his head. I know it's a mohawk, but it looks like he's just put a dollop of whipped cream on his head.
He's gone Jedward, I feel.
Very Jedward.
It's Jedward style.
It's so Jedward. Explain Jedward to the uninformed.
Why do I always have to explain
Because you're funnier
things?
with it. Jedward are a bunch of dicks that were on X Factor, like the UK version of X Factor. God knows how many years ago. I hated them then. I hate them now. They're sort of like the British version of Jake and Logan Paul before Jake and Logan.
No, they're not.
Jake and Logan Paul were a thing in the sense of
they're
blonde.
Like that at all.
They're blonde and they're rude, and I don't like them. They're very rude. They were on Celebrity Big Brother,
They're
and
rude,
they were
but
very
to compare
rude.
them to the Pauls is
Too far?
very much too far.
Oh, okay. You think?
When did they ever set 10-foot fires in a pool?
Wait, what?
That's one of the things that Jake did.
All right, I thought that was the
set a fire in his pool that was over the size of his house and everything.
Oh man, who does that? But they're very immature. I meant about
they were very immature.
Yeah,
yes.
and I meant about their maturity. They were very rude and they were very immature, and in that respect, they're quite similar, because kids loved them because they were stupid and immature. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
so in that respect, they're similar. Sorry, my bad. I should have been more clear on that.
comparing them to the Paul brothers is very much offensive.
Have you heard what Logan Paul's done? Like, this is
You mean about him just playing with dead animals?
He tasered a fucking rat, a dead rat.
He tasered dead rats and was playing with dead fish.
Oh, wait, what? I didn't hear about the fish bit.
In the same video, he was playing with dead fish just on the sidewalk.
Why would you why?
Don't know why.
What is wrong with
It's
people?
gross.
I don't like people sometimes.
So now YouTube have had to change their terms of service again.
What to?
And change their punishments.
What have they changed their terms of service to now?
I don't remember exactly. It's things like if you do things like that, worse things happen to you.
Yeah.
Like they are gonna start removing channels and things like that.
But they've removed ads off his channel now, so he's not making any money off his channel. Finally. You know, it's only taken him tasering fucking rats to do it. You know what I mean? Like, but were they like wild rats, pet rats? I'm really concerned.
I think they were wild rats that he found.
Is it wrong? It doesn't make it any better, but could you imagine if that had been like a pet? And you just went and no,
dead.
Oh, I know, but as an owner of but that would be like somebody like with your hamster, and after your hamster died, somebody tasering it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's wrong. Like, you shouldn't be playing with dead animals anyway, but could you imagine it would show how heartless he was if that had been like his pet or something. He's like, I'm just gonna taser it. Like, oh no. In a way, it's still wrong, but it's slightly better. At least he's not that psychotic. Oh, but you don't do that. You don't film somebody in the suicide forest without anybody's permission and whatnot. Apologize for it. Do this whole fake ass video on like suicide awareness in order to make up for it, and then video yourself tasering dead animals. Like how dense do you have? How stupid and dense do you have to be? I know I'm having a go here, Andrew, but you don't have to like. Don't take the mic.
I just couldn't take it anymore.
Like, come on, like.
This level's difficult. I think we're getting towards the end of the game,
Yeah, I think
so the
so.
difficulty's ramped up.
Yeah, but how dense do you have to be, man? I mean, Jesus Christ. What do you think? Because obviously that's my take on it. Like, I think slightly less psychotic as it wasn't a pet, but still bordering on sociopathic.
It's the way their channels are. It's they don't grow in times of peace. You know, like he probably wasn't growing as quick.
Yeah.
while he was doing his whole apology stuff.
Yeah.
Because no one cares. But as soon as there's a controversy, guess what happens to his channel? All the views start pouring in because they want to see.
What's his brother saying about all this? Because I haven't heard anything about the brother
He's
lately.
probably not commenting.
Is he just? I wonder. But as in, like, even on his own videos and stuff, I haven't heard anything about him in general lately.
He's probably not doing anything.
He's probably...
If he is doing stuff that's bad, it's probably not as bad as what his brother's doing.
Yeah.
So no one's giving him any attention.
Yeah. But.
But you know, his channel grows during controversy because people are brought in
because
to
of
see what's going on with him now.
everybody's talking about it. And I know we're talking about it, but we're not subscribed to him or anything, and we've not
We don't advise anyone.
We don't
to
advise anybody
them.
because it's toxic. It's just it's full of toxicity. Like, they encourage their fans to hate on other fans, and the fans themselves are quite toxic because they're so young and immature, and it's just not something you want to be a part
Sorry,
of.
Catherine, they're not young and immature, they're savage.
Seriously? Seriously?
That's what they have them say, they're savage.
What? I don't believe you.
Jake and Logan Paul are described as savage. That was what, like, Jake Paul gave out his address so that people could come and see the Team 10 house or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And a bunch of kids just came and destroyed the neighborhood because he did that.
Oh my god.
And
where are
they
the
were
parents?
I don't know. But like they were there, they were on the news about it, and they were like, "What do you think about this like little girl?" And she was like, "Oh, it's savage." What?
What? Oh, savage, man. Just that word.
What do you think about this Jake Paul person? She's like, "Oh, he's great. He's savage." It's like, savage is not a good word.
No.
For one thing.
No.
That's a terrible way to describe someone you like.
Oh, the teacher in
so
me
stuck
is
here.
like wanting to go like, and the connotations of savage are.
So you're saying he's barbaric? That's pretty accurate.
Yes. Oh man, teaching.
Hi there, fuzzball.
Oh, I don't know if I want to go into it. I do want to go into it. I had an interview recently for teaching, for history teaching, to be precise. Man, talking a savage, that fucking interview. Excuse my language, but I've sworn a lot in this episode, but Jesus Christ, that interview was bloody savage. Like, you tried to glide, didn't you? You tried to hover.
I miss Clank.
Oh.
I need him. I don't even know like what this is doing for me,
But anyway, so did an interview for teaching. So I've picked 2 universities. I can't go any. There's only 2 universities this side of Scotland that do the teaching qualification, and I can't really afford to go further abroad. Like, I can't go to like Edinburgh, Aberdeen, or anything like that. So I've only applied to 2, and had the interview for the first university, and the woman was so dour-faced, and it was just a miserable experience.
Translation: not happy.
Not happy.
Dour-faced means like sad-looking.
Sorry, guys. But she was, and it was just such a miserable experience. And I deliberately set the time, so I got to pick the time of the interview, and I picked it so that I could go to my lecture straight after. I didn't go to my lecture straight after. It was so horrific that I went home. I walked past the lecture theatre where I was going to be and went home instead on the train because I was in just, oh my god, it was just awful. And I haven't heard back yet. Apparently I hear back at the end of this week, so I don't know whether or not you want to like put in the subtitle, like put a little thing up in orange lettering.
We'll just have to remember to speak about it.
You sure?
Next time.
Okay.
Like, in the next sesh.
In the next sesh. Oh, don't say sesh. But it was like, it was just, so one of the questions was asking about the developments in education in Scotland. And so I was bang on. I talked about GERFIC, talked about the Shinari Wheel and how it's all encompassed by the Curriculum for Excellence, and really kind of got onto the point of like nurture and respect are the 2 most important parts. Because without nurture and respect, you can't have ambition, you can't have safety, you can't have logical thinking, independence, you can't have responsibility, yada yada yada. And I'm really into it, and I finish, and she goes, anything else? I'm like, oh, do you mean like, you know, the developments in National 4 and 5 and the new hires? If that's what you think I mean, yes. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what you mean. And I'm like, well, I'm still learning about the Nat 5 and Nat 4. But I'm what I do know from personal experience from tutoring is that the National 5s are a lot harder than the standard grades were. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it allows students, it gives students the opportunity to improve and challenge themselves, and, you know, gives them the opportunity to prove themselves better. But I'm still learning about it, and I'm learning along with a student of mine that I'm tutoring, and I don't really have anything too much to say about it other than I think it's a good way to further challenge children better. And she goes, anything else? I'm like, no, nothing else. I'm like, no, that's all I had to say about that. Oh, right. I'm like, oh, okay. You know when you're just really scared, I'm like, was that the right thing? Was that the wrong thing?
I mean, on the bright side, dear.
Yes.
She's probably been like that with everyone.
Yes, well.
So everyone's probably
yes.
thinking.
Everybody's one of my pals that also went for it. She said the same thing, and it was like nothing that she said was good enough, and it makes me feel a wee bit better. But there's been like over 200 people apply for this, and only 22 people are gonna get it. You know what I mean?
She might have also just been weeding out bullshitters.
Yeah.
Like anything else, and then somebody just keeps on talking about the same thing for like an hour. Like
maybe
that person's probably not gonna get it because they're just
so
bullshitting.
The fact that I turned around and said that I wasn't too sure was a good thing. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm
it was
spitballing.
honest. Yeah. Right. What do you want to do, by the way? Do you want to just like the next episode we'll have got past this bit?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. See you in the next episode.